Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Justin.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here it is on 3-1.
Countful.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here's Corey Seager. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
To 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Turner leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mookie Betts is the second out of the opening frame.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Dodgers leave one. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Standing in, Abiatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, number 46.
Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate, Yomer Sanchez. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Price pauses. First pitch on the way.
That's it. Ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Jock Peterson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fouled away, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
None out, runners at first and second. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Will Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, David Price. And it's fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. And he misses with it, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Jalen Davis. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Now in the box, Buster Posey will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
2
1
out,
strike.
nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Flores has room in foul territory. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Sanchez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Turner's got it, and that's out number 1. And now the Giants pitcher, Jose Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Great job.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Aviatel Avellino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now Price misses here on 2-2 and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Outside. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. The 3-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Three and 2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. It's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the cove and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0 home.
Outside. That's the ball.
This one's down to third. Sanchez able to get there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1. Ball.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Chopper to short. He's got it. A toss behind the back. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate, Jalen Davis, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's popped up. Yastrzemski coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but no double play here as he's back in safely at third. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Buster Posey now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Austin Slater will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's Here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 46.
Striding in, Abiatel Avellino. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Anderson Franco takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Max Muncy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2.
Full count.
Will Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Will Smith. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, David Price. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lined but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Change outside and he's behind 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 2-1 from Price.
No, that missed. That's
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-0.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Here.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. That's down.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Jalen Davis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder, Jalen.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Reined in. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Ready now, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Price sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. That's down.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Kian Wong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect a 3-run lead. Dylan Floro trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Dylan Floro.
So coming to the plate, Aviatel Avelino. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two down, runners at first and second. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. So striding in, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Next up is Max Muncy. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Lux. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready once again, Will Smith. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Yastrzemski coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now pitching and batting 9.
So in now for San Francisco, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Jansen comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. set. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Jalen Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 out here and a runner at second. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey! 2-1.
Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Austin Barnes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as the lead remains 3-1. Pedro Baez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Sliding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And now the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities. Here's what they have remaining on their bench. Yasiel Puig will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Abiatel Avelino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Price earns win number 7 on the season. Pedro Baez closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers,